Pygmalion Publishing presents Shadows Keep. Written by Meghan Flynn. Chapter 1. For William Shannahan, 6:30 on Tuesday the 3rd of August was the moment. Life was full of those moments his mother had always told him, experiences that prevented you from going back to who you were before, tiny decisions that changed you forever. And that morning the moment came and went, though he didn't recognize it, nor would he ever have wished to recall that morning again for as long as he lived. But he would never, from that day on, be able to forget it. He left his Mississippi farmhouse a little after 6, dressed in running shorts and an old t-shirt that still had sunny yellow paint dashed across the front from decorating the child's room. The child. William had named him Brett, but he'd never told anyone that. To everyone else, the baby was just that thing you could never mention, particularly since William had also lost his wife at Bartlett General. His green Nikes beat against the gravel, a blunt metronome as he left the porch and started along the road parallel to the oval, what the townsfolk called the near 100 square miles of woods that had turned marshy wasteland when freeway construction had dammed the creeks downstream. Before William was born, those 50 or so unlucky folks who owned property inside the oval had gotten some settlement from the developers when their houses flooded and were deemed uninhabitable. Now those homes were part of a ghost town, tucked well beyond the reach of prying eyes. William's mother had called it a disgrace. William thought it might be the price of progress, though he'd never dared to tell her that. He'd also never told her that his fondest memory of the oval was when his best friend Mike had beat the crap out of Kevin Pulitzer for punching William in the eye. That was before Mike was the sheriff, back when they were all just us or them, and William had always been a them except when Mike was around. He might fit in somewhere else, some other place where the rest of the dorky goofballs lived, but here in Graybel he was just a little odd. Oh well. People in this town gossiped far too much to trust them as friends anyway. William sniffed at the marshy air, the closely shorn grass sucking at his sneakers as he increased his pace. Somewhere near him a bird shrieked sharp and high. He startled as it took flight above him with another aggravated scream. Straight ahead, the car road leading into town was bathed in filtered dawn, the first rays of sun painting the gravel gold, though the road was slippery with moss and morning damp. To his right, deep shadows pulled at him from the trees, the tall pines crouched close together as if hiding a secret bundle in their underbrush. Dark but calm, quiet, comforting. Legs pumping, William headed off the road toward the pines. A snap like that of a muted gunshot echoed through the morning air, somewhere deep inside the wooded stillness, and though it was surely just a fox, or maybe a raccoon, he paused, running in place, disquiet spreading through him like the worms of fog that were only now rolling out from under the trees to be burned off.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?